Civilians in Ukraine are desperate to flee the violence, with hundreds killed and hundreds more injured. Nearly 2 million refugees have now crossed the border, almost half of them children. Phil Lipoff is in Lublin, Poland now. He joins me live, and Poland, of course, has received more than half of these refugees. So, Phil, I know this morning you were at a reception center at the border where refugees get matched up with where they're going to stay, at least for the interim. So what was that like?
Well, at first, Diane, we went to the Durhusk border, checked that out, and then this reception center is just about 5 minutes away. And what we saw is what you're looking at right now. These are volunteers who are setting up tents with everything from clothing to any kind of toiletries that you would need, toys for the children, diapers for the moms. That pile of clothing right there was set up by a German organization, and a lot of that clothing is going in to specifically the Ukrainian soldiers. So there was a German organization on the ground. We heard people speaking French. There was a bus from Denmark that had come here to shuttle people around. And what's happening is, in that orange tent you just saw, they're matching people up. So if you're a family of 4, you wait until someone says, I have room for a family of 4, and then you go with them. And it's incredibly efficient right now. It really is.
And I know you interviewed an American from Seattle whose girlfriend is in Ukraine. He is now waiting for her in Lublin. Can you tell us about their story?
Yeah, we met him here in Lublin. His name's Keith Kreiser, and he had a T-shirt on. This is what caught our attention. That was half an American flag, half a Ukrainian flag. We obviously started talking to him, and he says he has a girlfriend who's in Kyiv, and he's been talking to her sporadically because sometimes the cell goes out. But she wanted to stay in country as long as she could, and he's kept saying to her, you got to get out. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. He took a month off of work in Seattle and just flew here to say, I'm on the other side of the border. When you get here, I will help you. I'll help your family. We asked him to speak directly to her.
I know you don't want to leave what you've grown up with and the house that your father has built behind, but things can be rebuilt and life can't be. And as we talked, you know, I think it's going to just get worse. I know you try to be optimistic and think it'll all be over, but seeing the news and seeing the political implications here, I really don't think that's going to happen. And it's time to leave.
That's the message he's been trying to send to her. He doesn't know when she's going to leave. She's got a son there. He wants them both to come out. He said, I'm going to stay here in Lublin as long as it takes for you to come out so I can be here when you do. Diane?
Wow. Phil Lipoff in Lublin, Poland. Phil, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.